And hello, boys and girls. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Today, earlier in the day, I was talking on Inspired John's live stream, and they said, "What's natto?" Well, natto is fermented soybeans. Now, you got to remember, Uncle Al used to be a monk, so he knows how to make this stuff. Now, if you look right here, boys and girls, if you can see that, that's fermented soybeans. That's natto. Okay, I think Joy was interested in about this. Yeah, that's fermented soybeans, homemade. This one's not fully, how can you say it, fermented, so there's not much juice or sauce in it left yet. But this is part of it. Has a nice glaze, and it's usually eaten in the morning. If you're vegetarian, you don't usually do it like crack a raw egg into it, mix up mustard and soy sauce, and eat it with hot rice. That's a typical Japanese um, school kids breakfast. You might have some kind of vegetable and some kind of protein source. Now this, if you can see, I make not a small batch. I make 50 pounds of it. Now, a lot of you people wondering, why is Uncle Alan's doing this? Well, I give it out to the elderly. I got a lot of elderly people, Asians, that I package. I bought these bulk because Uncle Alan used to work in the restaurant business, folks, and he knows a lot of things. So I could buy these in bulk, put the fermented natto, the fermented soybeans here. Now, our friend Hubble's cat says, well, Uncle Alan, you grew your soybeans and excuse me, you grew your soybeans and you made natto and you give it out to the poor and you teach them how to eat it. Well, you better know what you're doing with soybeans. Uncle Alan used to be a monk and know everything from miso to natto to temph, a lot of products that you can make out of soybeans. Now, it's a skill that you got to require, and it's better for us in like desert or tropical areas, not like Canada. Canada is going to be a little hard, but it's a cheap source of protein. Now, a big thing is a lot of you kids out there think, oh, it's easy. I could do it. It takes me a week. It stinks up the house like I have. Go use the bathroom for a week and don't flush. That's how your house is going to smell like. So think about it, folks. A lot of you guys don't have the skill, don't know what you're doing. So don't come around telling me, oh, I could do temp or soybeans and do a little dance and see unicorns. Okay. Really, this subject is about. I think I triggered Hubble's cat. I'm sorry, Hubble's cat. I know when I give off my wild theories. It's like the title of this video is Hubble's cat or Manchurian candidate. It's all fun, Hubble's. Like I said, it was a good movie. Hubble's cat got trigger. See comments of forking it up or forking the ground. See comment area. Go see my video, please. And also, um, it's basically currently right now because Hubble's cat don't realize I live in a blue state, a heavy blue state, and they're pushing new gun laws in Washington State and Oregon State. So, God, sorry about this, folks. This is itchy as hell. But anyway, and he got triggered over a few things. I'm trying to keep this short, so I'm speaking fast. Okay, now it's always a Manchurian candidate is a type of brainwashed person. If you watch the movie Manchurian Candidate from 1962 with Frank Sinatra and Harvey Keitel, great movie. Please watch it. If you watch another movie called Telephone with Charles Bronson in it, it's another form of Manchurian Candidate. Uh, let's see. It's always a three name person. Okay, Ivan David Jones was this Manchurian candidate. Now Hubble's cat says, it's mental illness, it's mental illness, it's mental illness. Yeah, right, Hubbles. Now, a lot of people say, when I hear the word mental illness, and it's always a socialist or Democrat or somebody in the interest of us good. No. When I hear that, I'd be nervous as hell. Okay? It's always the three named person. Their targets are usually something to rile up the people, the political opposition, or it's a minority to strike either fear or cause psychosis. All right? This is after a big Democrat win in California. Why? They're pushing gun laws, really bad ones, in January. So they're pushing hard. Like I said in that video, forking it up and forking up the ground within maybe a couple weeks after that video, you're going to see another mass shooting until January, where they have to pass these gun bills. And remember, on the left coast, that's the West Coast, we had big Democratic wins. So why are they doing this agenda? And Hubble's cat will probably see this and get more mad and upset. And he says, it's a mental health issue. Every time I hear that phrase, mental health issue, coming out of a socialist or Democrat, I get nervous. Okay? If you want to really check out Manchurian Candidate, like I said before, and also check out this new Netflix show with Julia Roberts called Homecoming. Okay, that scares the hell out of me. All right. In the old days, sorry, I'm looking over here at my notes. In the old days, what they do is uh, Lawrence Tierney, he gets brainwashed by the communist Chinese, the Russians, the Koreans during the Korean War. He comes back and his father or mother is helping run the president election. Now, what's scary as hell, folks, that was weeks of conditioning. In Homecoming, it takes less than 30 minutes to brainwash somebody into becoming a program assassin or killer or terrorist. Now, everybody I hear on the left, oh, this and that, and are waving their hands, or their comments are real excitable. And then I look at them very carefully and I get suspicious. You don't want Uncle Alan's checking you out. Okay? Tassel keeps moving, shifting around, but it takes only 30 minutes to brainwash today's youth. That's anybody who's 20, from 18 to 26. You can brainwash them in 30 minutes. How do I know that? That's another video. And remember, what instrument that you always carry that gives out these colors? Red, green, blue. Or red, blue, and green. In that order, always, constantly. Your phone, okay? Or your Game Boy. Those colors are the primary colors that affect your head. They don't use yellow anymore. Reason why? As a primary base for the mind control on those devices. Because it French fries your brain. We got too many people keep hitting our warning light poles that used to have the yellow flashing lights in Canada and California. They keep they weren't drunk. We just hit the pole at 80 miles an hour. I'm getting tired of that. All right. It's a setup. I got to finish this off before Hubble Cat freaks out again. It's a setup. Okay. After the shooting, you take a good look how it was set up, how the news media sets it up, how the government sets it up, how the tactical people sets it up, the police. You follow it through. It's like a playbook. You can write it down. You write down what happens, who showed up, what kind of speech they give. It's like a playbook. Okay? Usually their drones are white, mostly white, angry males, ages from 15 to 66. They have a 3-letter name. They have some kind of mental illness that they could modify. Okay, they went to the hospital or had a therapist check them out. Remember, folks, remember what I earlier said? 30 minutes. So, and you got to remember, usually if you ever read, like Uncle Alan does, read a lot, if you notice that a lot of mind control experiments ended in 1976, but there were 44 universities that was involved with that study. And 2 of them are in Canada, Ontario and Toronto. Okay, so I get a little suspicious when Hubble's cat brings up a little stink about it. All right, so I get a little bit nervous. And here's a tip, folks. If you're ex-military like I am, West Wind knows about it. I think Steve Folk and a few other people. If you ever go into a VA hospital, never, ever say you're depressed. All right? Never say it. I have friends who said it. They were a little sad. They were a little unhappy. Next thing I know, they're drugged out zombies. Okay? You never say that word. I'm depressed. Because, boom, my friend went in there. They straight jacketed him. He just came back from Afghanistan. They straight jacketed him, shot him up with drugs, and he was drooling. By 2 weeks when he came out, he was wearing diapers and shitting all over the place. Okay? Now, I don't want to be like that. So I keep my mouth shut. I keep my eyes open. And I'm damn well, if Hupple's cat gets triggered over that, or about forking the ground, and about this guy shooting up the place, I'm just reporting what I see with my remaining poor eye and what clues I got. And he gives me all, oh, this and that, and CNN. And okay, your information is faulty. I go through about 5 or 6 different channels. And also, I check everything else. And I get really suspicious. I'm sorry, folks. This has been a long video. I gotta shorten these. But anyway, be sure to watch Old School with a Modern Twist. Help out James and Brenda if you can sign up. That's great. Lily in the Wild. Go check out her future videos. And if you can, for a price of a small drink, help out Jordan Jakenberg before the great big storm hits. Okay, boys and girls, I'll catch you later. Like and subscribe. Forget the pin out. Like and subscribe to my channel, Uncle Al. And I'll catch you later.